I promise I'm yours, always and forever.
Jake and I have known each other since we were kids. He told me countless times he liked me and promised to marry me after college. So we agreed to get our marriage license today. Jake, I'm ready to marry you.
Laura,
Seriously, you actually believed he meant it? It was just a bet we made.
Guys, can you believe this? She really came in a wedding dress. Let's take a photo of her.
All my dreams for our future crushed by their mocking laughter. Jake, do you remember the promise you made to me after Vivian came into the picture? Everything changed.
Last night, you said you'd marry me if I showed up in a wedding dress holding roses. Was that all a lie?
I'm sorry.
Laura, if you're so desperate, you can marry Peter. His family is rich. Then your mom won't have to do the degrading jobs to support you. Stop. If you don't marry someone today, I won't let you go. You know how powerful my family is in Osted. With one word from me, you and your mom will disappear from here.
Vivian.
If she doesn't get married, she'll keep pestering you.
This is a marriage scam.
You might look okay, but I'm not going to marry some broke delivery guy like you.
Tell my grandma, this has failed again. That lady thought I was too poor. She can stop setting me up.
Would you mind getting married to me? My name is Laura Depp. I'm 23, healthy, never been in a relationship. My family isn't well up. I don't mind that you're poor.
Are you crazy?
Just let her be. She's so into you. She won't go through with it.
I'm Sean Floyd, 28, healthy, and also never been in a relationship. If you don't mind, let's get married.
Jake, is Laura really going to marry that man?
She has liked me since she was a kid. There's no way she'd marry a stranger just to spite me.
Sean Floyd.
Come on, Laura, the Ivy League genius, and Vivian, the billionaire heiress, are both crazy about you. Who will you choose?
Laura loves me. Even if I don't put a ring on it, she'd still stay by my side.
Damn, man, using Vivian for her money while keeping Laura as your little puppy.
Laura, thanks for turning down Harvard just to go to the same college as me. I know it was a lot.
But hey, you're the one who cried and said you couldn't live without me, right?
Laura, after we graduate, I'll marry you.
Mom.
Laura, my boss framed me for theft. I'm at the police station. Please, you gotta come down here.
Mom, don't worry. I'll be right there. Well, look who's in the way. It's you, nuisance. You set my mom up, didn't you? If you have a problem with me, come at me. Leave her out of this. If Jake is willing to speak up for you, I'll let your mom go. How about that?
Jake, my mom has treated you like her own son. Are you really just gonna stand there and do nothing?
See, Laura? It's not that I won't spare your mom. It's that Jake won't help you.
Mr. Floyd, here's everything on Laura. Mrs. Floyd. She's a top student. Her dad died 4 years ago, leaving only her and her mom. She's brilliant. Had a full ride to Harvard, but chose to settle for Osted College instead. Why? I don't know. Maybe it's closer to home? Get some gifts ready. Since we're officially married now, it's time I visit my mother-in-law and bring my wife home.
Mr. Morris, please wait. I'm Jane Ryder's daughter. You reported her for theft earlier, but my mom would never steal. I beg you to let her go.
I lost a gold necklace worth $50,000. It was found in your mom's bag. That's proof. How could I let her go?
Mr. Morris, my mom has worked for you for 3 years. You know her character. Please, I'm begging you. You can name your terms.
Mr. Morris. Vivian? Your mom stole something. She has to face the consequences. You know, theft over $50,000 means 3 years in prison.
Vivian Lown, what do you want?
If you don't want your mom in jail, I can drop the charges. You've got a pretty face. How about tonight? Just us.
Laura, if you don't agree to this, no one can save your mom. My family's got a top legal team. I'm not sure if your mom can handle 3 years behind bars.
Vivian, there's no need to go this far.
Jake, my dad already agreed to fund your startup, remember?
Vivian, you'll pay for this.
Give it up. Do you think you can go against Ms. Lown? Just be good and stay with me. I'll make sure you and your mom have an easy life.
Dream on. None of you will get your way.
Mr. Morris, don't worry. My family's got a top legal team. You'll get what you want.
Thanks, Ms. Lown.
Vivian, I have no feelings for Laura.
I'll tell her to keep her distance.
Jake, are you feeling sorry for her? If you are, maybe we should break up, and I'll tell my dad to pull the funding. Laura, you need to decide. Sleep with Mr. Morris, or watch your mother rot in jail.
Laura, let me explain.
Don't touch me. You make me sick.
Laura, don't take it out on me. I had nothing to do with...
Jake, your dad died early, and your mom wasn't around. My mom took care of you. Every holiday, she'd save the best food for you while she had none. She's in trouble now, but you won't even speak up for her?
Laura, it's a jungle out there. Vivian won't spare you even if I help. Just bear with it for now. Once I'm established in Osted, I'll make it up to you.
Shut up! How am I supposed to bear with it? Do you want me to sleep with that guy?
No, that's not what I meant. Please listen to me.
Let go of me!
Why isn't she answering her phone? Maybe she's finally realizing she married the wrong guy. Shut up. A literal billionaire playing broke. Man, I wish I was there to see that. What are you mumbling about? Find out where she went now. Mr. Floyd, look. Isn't that your wife?
That's not what I meant.
Let go of me! Let go!
Didn't you hear her? Let her go. Didn't you hear her?
Who are you to meddle with this?
I'm her husband.
You really married this guy? Are you insane?
Didn't you tell me to marry him? Why are you freaking out?
Laura, listen to me. You barely know him. He's just a poor loser. Don't ruin your life over a rash decision. Divorce him tomorrow.
It's none of your business. I'm not getting divorced.
Laura, you've really gone too far. Trust me, you'll regret this and come begging me. If that guy really sues your mom, let's see how you handle it.
Sean Floyd.
Sean, I'm sorry. I forgot you were supposed to meet my mom tonight.
What happened?
My mom was accused of theft and taken by the police.
Which station?
Gillen Police Station.
I've got a friend who's a lawyer. I'll reach out for you. Don't panic. Without solid evidence, they can't charge her.
It's useless. They are powerful. They won't back down.
Even the powerful have to follow the law. Give me a minute. Send Floyd Corp's top legal team to Gillen Police Station and get my mother-in-law out. To Gillen Police Station and bail my mother-in-law out. Your mom will be fine. Trust me. Let's go bring her home.
Really? But they've got the lawyers from Lown Corp.
Lown Corp? Never heard of it.
You're not in that world. Lown Corp is a powerful player here in Ostend.
More powerful than Floyd Corp?
Nobody touches Floyd Corp. The loads aren't even close. But for people like us, they could ruin our lives overnight. Laura, we owe your friend big time.
I'm glad I can help.
Laura? Why didn't Jake come with you? He had something come up. They think they can walk all over us because there's no man in this house. Who says we don't have a man? Mom, there's something I need to tell you. Actually, Sean and I got married. What? We made it official today. Laura, you and Jason grew up together. Wasn't the plan to get married after graduation? So what happened? Mom, that was just childhood nonsense. It was never real. Sean and I love each other. Well, young man, where are you from? How old are you? What do you do for a living?
My name is Sean Floyd. I'm 28, born and raised in Ostend. Actually, I'm with Floyd Corp.
My name is Sean Floyd. I'm 28, born and raised in Ostend. Actually, I'm with Floyd Corp.
Mom, what Sean means is he works deliveries for Floyd Corp. Sean isn't wealthy, so the wedding... Honey, if he's the right man, none of that matters. I just want you to be happy. This is all happening so fast. I just don't want to see you get hurt. Mom, I won't. Don't worry.
Mom, since Laura chose me, I'll do everything I can to make her happy.
Mom, you've had a long day. Get some rest. I'll walk Shane out. Laura? Thank you so much for today.
That's what a husband does. By the way, I have an apartment in Osted. Now that we're married, maybe it's time we live together.
I'll move in once my mom's health improves. We'll figure it out.
Sounds like you're looking for a partner, not a husband. Don't worry. I've got us. I'll take care of everything.
That's not how marriage works. We're a team now. You don't have to do everything on your own. It's getting late, and the rain's only getting worse. You should get home.
All right. You've got my number. If you need anything, call me anytime. Good night, Laura. Laura, you really married some random guy just to get back at me? Come on. Divorce him tomorrow. You know I am the one you want. Just give me some time.
I am good.
Laura, I don't believe you're actually in love with him. Sooner or later, you'll realize you made a mistake.
Mr. Floyd, looks like you're quite happy with your wife. When are you planning to tell her who you really are?
Not yet. Most women fall for the name.
Laura didn't. I want to know she chose me, not Floyd Corp. Careful. If you wait too long, you might lose her. Just drive.
Useless. You can't even handle a woman.
Mrs. Lown, she somehow found a lawyer. There wasn't enough evidence, so they had to let her walk.
As long as Laura's around, Jake will never stop thinking about her. And I'm not walking down the aisle with another woman on his mind. Here's the plan. I'll have her brought to your bed. I just need you to do your part.
What if she calls the cops?
She won't. Her mother means everything to her. Threaten her with photos and videos, and she'll give in.
Smart plan, Mrs. Lown.
Hey, Laura? Laura? Our total revenue went up by 0.3% last quarter. We expect... Hey, Laura.
Sean, help!
Laura? Track Laura's location now. Yes, I'll locate Mrs. Floyd right away. Who's crazy enough to kidnap her? They're screwed.
When did Mr. Floyd get married? Yeah, I hadn't heard.
You brought this on yourself. You should have listened. Now, you're going to learn the hard way.
Boss, she made a call before we got her in the car. Is that a problem? Yes. That's him. Her husband.
Laura, you really married that guy? A delivery guy? So what if he knows you're gone? He can't save you. Hello?
Where's my wife?
I'll give you anything you want, but if you touch her...
I swear.
Who the hell do you think you are? Talk to me like that? It's too late. By the time you find her, she won't be yours anymore.
I'm Sean Floyd, CEO of Floyd Corp. If you lay a hand on her, you won't survive it.
The temperature inside the car turned suffocating. Alex, hit me harder. Make me forget every filthy thing they ever did to me.
5 years ago, my ex, Matthew, protected Sophie after she killed my mother. Later, the Whitaker family kidnapped me, destroyed me, forced me to flee Boston. My billionaire husband has transferred hundreds of billions in assets into my name.
Take it, baby. Now this power is yours.
But when I came back to Boston, they crushed me all over again. They killed my grandmother.
You pathetic little bitch. I swear I'll make you die in here.
Then you should have killed me first. Because now I'm dragging every single one of you down to hell with me.
5 years after I walked away from Matthew Shaw, I married Alex Sterling, one of the wealthiest men in the country. Alex insisted on transferring his trust interests and most of his personal assets into my name.
This is the foundation I want to give you, something that doesn't depend on anyone else.
I came back to Boston, the city where I was born, specifically to sign this trust transfer document. I walked into Boston's largest law firm, Shaw Pierce LLP.
Hello. I have an appointment.
Well, if it isn't Nora Quinn, the one who used to throw herself at Matthew back in the day.
They were the same people who used to make my life hell. And at the center of them stood a man, the nightmare I had spent 5 years trying to bury, Matthew Shaw.
Oh my God, it's really her! What's with all the knockoffs?
That Paddock Balilip is fake too, isn't it?
Nora, there's no need for this. Dressing up in knockoffs and pretending to be some socialette just makes you look cheap.
5 years and he's still the same. The moment I show up, he just assumes automatically that I'm here for him. Everyone on campus knew I was crazy about Matthew Shaw. I brought him coffee, saved him seats in the library, and even ran a fever just to show up at his games. After the match, I could barely stand, but he only looked down at me and said,
Then go ahead and try.
And just like that, I became his girlfriend. I thought I'd finally found love until Sophie Whitaker showed up. Sophie was Matthew's childhood sweetheart. The moment she got into the same school, she effortlessly claimed every spot by his side. I made a scene, but every time he just looked at me with a frown.
Nora, you're really annoying like this.
So I held it in, over and over again. On the eve of the wedding, my mother was killed by a speeding Porsche. The driver was a drunk Sophie Whitaker. I rushed to the police station, only to see her crying and clutching Matthew's sleeve.
Matt, I didn't mean it.
Don't be afraid. I'm here.
Finally, I understood. In his heart, his fiancé would never be worth more than a single tear from Sophie. The wedding is off. We're done.
Sophie is like family to me. I can't just abandon her.
When the trial came, Matthew personally defended her, twisting a fatal DUI into reckless driving. She clung to him, crying, "My father and I appealed again." I was kicked out of my apartment, stalked, kidnapped, and threatened with compromising photos. In the end, I fled to New York like a stray dog with nowhere to go.
Cancel the appointment. I'll find another firm.
She's clearly here for Matthew. Matthew is about to marry the Whitkern heiress.
Say one more word, and I'll tear your mouths apart.
Nora, you're 28, not 18. Is it really worth it to come to my workplace and make a scene?
Matthew, listen carefully. I'm here for a property trust transfer. My husband is about to transfer hundreds of millions in assets to me. As for you, you're nothing but a pathetic ex who never mattered. Don't flatter yourself.
The lobby fell into a dead silence, Matthew's eyes dripping with sarcasm.
Nora, think before you lie. Do you even believe that insane nonsense yourself?
Rent a watch, hire some extra to play your husband, and suddenly you think you're a wealthy socialite? Bet he's some balding old man.
I was about to retort.
Nora Quinn, you goddamn pest!
A vicious slap landed hard across my face, snapping my head to the side.
How dare you still come here to seduce my Matthew? We're already engaged! You pathetic homewrecker!
I raised my hand to slap her back, but my wrist was roughly grabbed midair. It was Matthew. He held my wrist in a death grip and even shoved me back a step.
Nora, that's enough. Stop this nonsense.
I stared at him, almost unable to believe what had just happened. I was the one who had been hit. But just like 5 years ago, the only person he stopped was me. Seeing Matthew take her side, vicious satisfaction flashed across Sophie's face. The next second, she lunged at me, grabbed a fistful of my hair, and yanked hard.
You shameless bitch! You pushed your way between us in college, and now you have the nerve to follow him to his own law firm? You disgusting little homewrecker! I am going to ruin you!
The firm's staff stood around watching, and not a single person tried to pull her off me.
Get her face! A homewrecker getting dragged in her ex's law shop? This is insane!
Didn't she chase him all through college? She humiliated herself for years and still ended up with nothing. Honestly, she brought this on herself.
Matthew watched the whole thing with cold, detached eyes.
Nora, get up, apologize to Sophie, and promise me you will stop lying and stay out of our lives. Do that, and I will let you walk out of here without making this worse, for old time's sake.
I forced myself off the floor, drew back my hand, and slapped him across the face as hard as I could.
Matthew, you make me sick!
The red imprint of my hand bloomed across Matthew's cheek.
You hit my fiancé? Who the hell do you think you are?
I raised my arm on instinct. The scalding coffee soaked through my sleeve.
That was assault? I am calling the police.
The police arrived.
Mr. Shaw, you are here too. Can you tell me what happened? Officer, this stormed into the firm and attacked
That is
Mr.
exactly
Fiancé.
what happened. And unfortunately, our lobby camera has been down for a month. She has been harassing Mr. Shaw for weeks, and today she came in looking for trouble.
Miss Quinn, we're taking you in. You can tell your side at the precinct.
Every person in that lobby rewrote the truth. He snapped the handcuffs onto my injured wrist.
Nora, you always have to push things too far. Maybe one night in a holding class will finally teach you something.
One word from the Whitaker family, and I was thrown into a holding cell at one of the roughest precincts in South Boston.
So you are the one they warned us about, the rich man chaser who starts swinging when she does not get what she wants. Enjoy sleeping on that tonight, princess. A girl like you should be used to being uncomfortable.
That night became its own kind of hell. Every time I dared to close my eyes, a steel-toed boot slammed into the bed, rattling my skull. Two of them dragged me off the bunk and pinned me to the cold, wet floor. Another bucket of dirty gray water hit me directly in the face. I curled into the corner, but I clenched my jaw and kept my eyes open in the dark. 5 years ago, they destroyed my parents. 5 years later, Matthew was still holding the door open for anyone who wanted to push me off the edge. The next morning, they finally let me out. The officer processing my release tossed my phone onto the counter.
Mr. Shaw decided not to press charges. Consider yourself lucky. Now get out and stop picking fights with people who have more power than you.
I picked up my phone with shaking fingers. Notifications came flooding in. The footage from the law firm had been maliciously edited and was already going viral on TikTok. All that remained was me slapping Matthew. Then it got worse. My name, my old photos, my past, and even my family's address were being shared everywhere. A local news live stream had just gone live from South Boston, right outside the old apartment building where the only person I had left in this world still lived, my grandmother. The cameras had completely surrounded the narrow entrance to her building. Dozens of reporters and content creators crowded the sidewalk, their lenses aimed straight at her face. She stood in the doorway, lost and terrified under the glare of the cameras, still clutching the grocery bag she had just carried back from the store, the ingredients for the chowder she had promised to make me when I called her yesterday.
Ma'am, is it true your granddaughter had an affair with a high-profile attorney and attacked his fiancé in public? Did your granddaughter run to New York because she was exposed as a homewrecker? Is this apartment being paid for with some married man's money? Answer the question!
On screen, Grandma Helen's face went white as chalk, and her whole body started to shake. Neighbors stood around pointing and whispering. Then someone threw a rotten tomato at her.
You animals! Get away from my grandmother!
I ran like I was losing my mind. Grandma Helen had a serious heart condition. She could not handle this kind of shock. By the time I made it to the building and rushed up the stairs, the stairwell walls had been spray painted in bright red. I pushed open the door. The smell of chicken soup still hung in the air, but Grandma Helen was collapsed in the kitchen doorway, one hand pressed to her chest, her face a terrifying shade of blue.
Grandma, wake up, please. Do not scare me like this.
The neighbors and reporters outside watched through the open door. I swallowed the pain, lifted her onto my back. A nurse came rushing out, her expression grave.
She is in cardiac arrest. She needs emergency surgery right now. The family in the VIP suite is refusing to release the doctor. Refusing to release him?
My grandmother is dying in there!
I shoved through the VIP ward door like a woman on fire. Sophie was sitting up in the hospital bed with one hand over her heart. Matthew and Richard stood on either side of her.
Let the doctor go save my grandmother. She is running out of time.
Oh, Nara, I wish I could help, but after what you did yesterday, my heart has been acting up. The doctor is still checking on me, so he cannot leave.
Sophie, she is dying in there. If you hate me, take it out on me, not my grandmother.
Fine, I will let him go, but first, you are going to say it on camera. Admit you lied. Admit you are jealous of me. Admit you are still obsessed with Matthew. Say you are a crazy stalker. Say you are a homewrecker who tried to ruin my engagement. Say it clearly, and maybe I will let the doctor go save your grandmother.
I dug my nails into my palm, lifted my head, and looked straight into the camera.
I am a liar. I am jealous of Sophie. I had no right to go after Matthew.
Sophie still was not satisfied. She walked up to me in her heels and tapped the toe of her shoe against my knee.
Lower. The camera cannot see how pathetic you really are.
My knees gave out, and I sank halfway to the cold floor. Sophie finally let out the laugh she had been holding back.
Nora, look at yourself. You really do look just like that dying grandmother of yours.
She leaned close to my ear and spoke slowly.
Your parents died young,
because they deserved it. Your grandmother is no different.
And the doctor still did not make it in time. The nurse came running back, her face pale, and shook her head.
I'm sorry, we ran out of time.
I looked at my grandmother's body under the white sheet. A rage so violent it felt like it was tearing through my ribs surged up inside me. I stormed back into the VIP suite, kicked the door open, and slapped Matthew and Sophie across the face.
Security! Get this lunatic out of here!
Several men in black grabbed me and dragged me down into the shadowed underground garage. Richard straightened his jacket, his eyes cold as stone.
Miss Quinn is unstable, violent, and delusional. The paperwork for an emergency psychiatric hold is already prepared. Get her restrained and transferred before she hurts someone.
Get your hands off me! I am not crazy! You are murderers!
Richard held up his phone.
Keep fighting, and these go live tonight. Everywhere. Hold her down. Give her the sedative.
A thick needle loaded with clear fluid moved toward my neck. Just as I was about to lose everything, the shriek of tires split the air. The door swung open. Alex stepped out in a black coat, his face colder than I had ever seen it.
Who dares touch her?
I'm a starving succubus who survives on men's desire, but I just woke up in modern New York, where everyone acts like wanting someone is a crime. I got fired and nearly arrested just for touching a coworker's abs. Desperate for energy, I hide myself in the most boring black suit I can find and interview to become the personal assistant to Ethan Frost, New York's coldest, most untouchable billionaire suit. The moment I see him, every filthy instinct wakes up. I want to ruin him with my mouth, from those cold lips down his chest until I'm wrapped around his thick, throbbing cock, sucking him dry and breaking his perfect control. Suddenly, Ethan snaps his pen clean in half. He stares at me, jaw tight, voice rough.
You're hired.
He can hear every filthy thought in my head. I'm Jade Summers. 1 second I was the most seductive succubus in the abyss, drunk on desire and raw sexual energy. The next, I blinked and found myself dumped on a crowded street in New York City. This place is insane. The whole city reeks of lust, yet everyone struts around acting like they're above it, preaching self-control, purity, and proper behavior. A few days ago I was so starved I could barely hold my human shape. All I did was run my hand over my coworker's abs to steal a little energy, and I got dragged into HR, publicly fired for sexual harassment, and almost arrested. No legal identity here means I starve. End of story. So I squeezed myself into the most buttoned-up black blazer I could find, every button fastened tight to my throat, and walked into Frost Capital, one of Manhattan's most cutthroat firms, for a personal secretary interview. The man interviewing me was the one who runs everything, Ethan Frost. Everyone called him untouchable, cold, privileged, disciplined to the bone. A man so controlled that women could throw themselves at him all night and he would not even blink. But the moment I stepped into his office, a thick wave of pure, scorching masculine energy slammed into me. My succubus instincts went feral.
Oh my God. Look at those broad shoulders, that tight waist, those powerful thighs. Those dress pants are stretched so obscenely I can see the outline of every inch. I bet he's thick, heavy, and perfect. I wonder how long this tightly wound ice prince can keep his control before he snaps. I want to shove him back onto that desk, tear that expensive suit off him, and ride him raw until he's shaking and begging.
I was deep in that filthy fantasy when a loud snap cracked through the room. Ethan's luxury pen broke in half, black ink spilling over his fingers. He slowly lifted his gaze. Those cold, dark eyes pinned me like a predator. His voice came out low, rough, and dangerously controlled. He paused, jaw tight, eyes burning with something dark and volatile.
Jade Summers. You're hired.
I stood there, completely stunned. He really just hired me? After I had mentally stripped him naked and imagined riding him senseless? Not that I was complaining. This job gave me legitimate, daily access to the most powerful source of energy I had ever felt. I had barely stepped out of his office when Victoria, the senior director, cornered me in the hallway. She looked at me like I was something filthy that had just crawled in off the street. She marched up in her sharp heels and shoved my shoulder hard.
Button that collar all the way up. If I ever see you throwing yourself at Mr. Frost, you won't even make it through tomorrow. Do you understand me?
I let myself stumble back and quickly put on my most innocent, obedient face.
Of course, Director. I'll be completely professional.
but inside, my succubus side was burning with contempt.
Throwing myself at him? Please. You look at him like you own him. You have no idea how good it feels to be flooded with that kind of raw, masculine energy. It would probably kill you. A body like his deserves to be claimed every single day. I want to wrap myself around him, drain him with my mouth and hands until he has nothing left to give.
A heavy footstep sounded behind me. Ethan stood just a few feet away in his perfectly tailored black suit, his presence filling the hallway. His dark, intense eyes were locked directly on my face. Victoria spun around instantly, flashing a sweet, adoring smile.
Mr. Frost! I was just giving the new assistant some orientation on proper office standards, making sure the wrong kind of woman doesn't cause you any problems.
Ethan ignored her completely. His gaze never left me. I watched his throat tighten as he swallowed slowly, something dark and heated flashing in his eyes. His voice came out low and commanding.
Coffee. Now.
5 minutes later, I walked into the CEO's office with a cup of black coffee. The second I stepped through the door, that devastating masculine energy wrapped around me again, hot and clean and way too close. It clung to my skin like a second layer. Ethan was leaning back in his chair, reviewing documents like nothing in the world could shake him. Shirt buttoned, tie straight, face cold enough to freeze over hell, but my eyes had no loyalty to my brain. They kept drifting lower, straight to the tight stretch of his dress pants.
That energy is so thick and pure it's making me dizzy. The way those pants hug him should be illegal. If he ever let loose on me, he would completely wreck me. God, I was so busy staring that I completely missed the vase beside me. My heel caught the edge of it and rolled. I lost my balance and pitched forward straight into him. The entire cup of scalding coffee splashed across his lap. Every single drop. A low, ragged groan tore out of him. The documents in his hand scattered all over the floor. My soul nearly left my body. I scrambled up, grabbed the tissue box off his desk, and started frantically dabbing at his thighs.
Mr. Frost, I'm so sorry. Please don't move. I'll clean it up.
The second my fingers pressed against the soaked fabric, I froze. Even through the thin material, the heat under my hand was overwhelming. Hard, tense, very, very alive. My fingers started to shake.
Wait. Is he getting hard? God, he's huge. Ugh, I just want to rip these pants open and put my mouth onto his monstrous cock.
Ethan's hand, which had been reaching for the tissues, stopped dead in midair. For one terrifying second, the whole office went silent. Then his large, burning hand came down on my lower back. He seized me and pulled me hard against his chest. My breath caught. His body was solid against mine, his breath hot and uneven on my face. That perfect frozen composure finally cracked, and what leaked through was dark, hungry, and dangerous. His voice dropped low.
You really can't stop looking there, can you?
His voice was low against my ear, and that thick, impossible bulge pressing against me was impossible to ignore. My succubus control was hanging by a thread. This man was playing dirty. And the worst part was, I was almost sure he knew it. I swallowed hard, my whole body going soft against him. My arms slid around his neck before my brain could stop them. I leaned in, lips parting, the tip of my tongue just barely brushing out. One more inch. Just one. Then the memory hit me like a fire alarm. HR dragging me out of my last job in front of everyone. Security watching me like I was dangerous. The threat of handcuffs, police, and a permanent record, all because I touched a coworker's abs when I was starving. My blood went cold. This was not some random office. This was the CEO's office in New York. And this was Ethan Frost, one of the most powerful men in the country. Throwing myself at him was not a cute little workplace mistake. This could destroy my life. All my succubus confidence disappeared in an instant. No, I came here to survive, not to end up in prison. I shoved him back with a sudden burst of strength, slipped out of his arms, and dropped hard onto the floor.
Mr. Frost, I'm so sorry. I swear I'm a respectable woman. I just slipped, that's all. I wasn't trying anything. Please don't call the police. I'm not some kind of predator.
I fumbled with the door, yanked it open, and ran. But as the door swung shut behind me, I caught one last glimpse through the narrow crack. Then, the famously celibate, untouchable Ice Prince was still standing exactly where I had left him. His shirt was wrinkled. His breathing was rough. His hands were empty, like he had not expected me to escape. and the look in his eyes was not anger. It was hunger, the kind that made my knees weak even from the other side of the door. That afternoon, I went to the break room to get some water and calm myself down. The coffee disaster was still replaying in my head, along with Ethan's hand on my waist, his rough breathing, and the way he had looked at me before I ran. I needed water. Possibly an exorcism. The second I turned around, Victoria was walking straight toward me with a full basin of ice water in her hands. She stopped right in front of me, a small, vicious smile tugging at her lips. Then she let her foot slip on purpose. The entire basin came crashing down over me. Ice water soaked through my thin white blouse in seconds. The fabric turned almost transparent, clinging to every curve and leaving far too much on display. Co-workers rushed over from every direction.
Seriously? She wore that under a white blower? That is not exactly office appropriate. I'm not surprised. She walked into Mr. Frost's office for her interview and came out hired. Connect the dots. And now she's acting shocked people are staring? Please, you don't dress like that by accident.
Victoria stood at the front of the crowd, savoring every second of my humiliation. Her voice was sweet, but every word was meant to cut.
Everyone seeing this? Our new secretary shows up on day one with lingerie under a white blouse and expects us to believe she is here for spreadsheets?
I hugged my soaked blouse to my chest, shivering.
This is Frost Capital, not some club bathroom. I'm reporting you to HR myself. Enjoy your last day.
I lowered my eyes, looking weak and humiliated. Inside I was burning.
Get me fired? Go ahead and try. If Ethan sees me like this, he won't be able to look away for days. This body was made to drive a man like him wild. I could wrap myself around him and drain every last drop he has. You're nothing compared to that.
Victoria took my silence for fear and reached for my wet collar.
What, nothing to say now? You were so good at playing innocent earlier. Come on, let everyone see what kind of professional you really are.
The crowd suddenly went silent.
What is going on here?
One low, cutting voice was enough to freeze the entire break room. Everyone fell silent and stepped aside at once. Ethan walked in. His gaze landed on my soaked, almost transparent blouse. For one long second, he said nothing. His jaw tightened and his throat moved once hard. Those eyes, usually cold enough to keep the whole office at a distance, darkened the moment they saw me.
Mr. Frost, look at her. I don't know what kind of stunt she pulled to end up like this, but she's been standing here, putting herself on display and trying to make everyone uncomfortable.
Ethan did not even look at her. He shrugged off his jacket, still warm and carrying that clean cedar scent, then stepped in front of me and wrapped it around my shoulders. The jacket swallowed me almost completely, cutting off every stare in the room. The second his warmth touched my skin, that rich, dangerous energy of his rolled over me. My knees nearly gave out right there. Without a word, he took my wrist and led me out of the break room. No one dared to stop him. The moment we reached his office, he pushed the door open with one hard motion and pulled me inside. Then he locked it. The click of the lock went straight through me. Every bit of suppressed succubus instinct I had been trying to bury came roaring back to life.
A locked door. Just the two of us. Oh, I know exactly where this is going. He is going to push me against that floor-to-ceiling window, tear off this ruined blouse, use that tie to trap my wrists, and punish me until I forget how to stand. Yes, Daddy. Punish me like I'm a bad girl.
Ethan stopped. His back went rigid. For a moment, the office was so quiet I could hear my own heartbeat. Then a vein jumped at his temple and he took one slow breath like he was trying very hard not to lose control. When he turned around, his expression had gone dangerously still. The next second, he crossed the room, caught me by the waist, and backed me against the window. His hands landed on either side of my head, caging me in completely. The glass was cold against my back. He was burning hot in front of me. His voice came out low, restrained, and rough around the edges.
What exactly goes on in that little head of yours all day, Jade?
Pinned against the window by a man that tall, that close, and that intense, I pulled my shoulders in and gave him my best helpless, wide-eyed look.
Mr. Frost, I wasn't thinking anything. I was just scared after getting soaked like that.
Ethan let out a low, cold laugh. His fingers closed around my jaw and tilted my face up. His breath brushed over my lips, warm and dangerously uneven. He did not answer me. Instead, his other hand went to his tie. He pulled it loose in one slow, deliberate motion like he had all the time in the world. Then he dropped it onto the desk. My pulse jumped. Then he undid the top 2 buttons of his shirt. That collarbone. That shadow beneath the open fabric. That hard, controlled body he kept locked away under expensive suits every single day. He stepped right into my line of sight and stayed there. This man was baiting me on purpose. I stared at his open collar and swallowed hard. My traitorous hand started rising on its own, reaching for that warm, firm chest like I had no survival instincts at all.
Screw it. He started this. Just touching him would be worth it.
My fingertips were one breath away from touching him. Then the alarm in my head screamed. Flashing lights. Cold handcuffs. Iron bars. A full criminal case with my name on it. Getting fired for touching a coworker's abs was bad enough. Putting my hands on the CEO of Frost Capital? That was a life sentence in heels. Self-preservation kicked in. I snatched my hand back, ducked under his arm, and slipped away.
Mr. Frost, my eyes are closed. I didn't see anything. Please keep your shirt on. I have absolutely zero inappropriate thoughts about you.
I spun toward the door and got my hand on the lock. But before I could turn it, a rush of cedar and heat swept over me from behind. Ethan was suddenly there, his shirt still undone. One hand braced against the door, trapping me in place. His chest pressed close against my back, and his breath brushed over my ear.
Zero inappropriate thoughts?
His voice was low and rough, with an edge that left no room to hide. His fingers found my jaw from behind and turned my head, forcing my gaze back to the open stretch of his shirt and everything it revealed.
How disappointing. I have plenty of dirty thoughts about you, Jade Summers.
That line, spoken from that close, nearly made my succubus tail come out. I stood trapped between the door and his heat, completely unable to move. Just when I thought he was about to forget every last bit of restraint and do something about it right there in his office, the pressure suddenly lifted. He reached into the pocket of the jacket wrapped around me and slipped in a black and gold invitation card, along with a handwritten note.
Tomorrow night's finance charity gala. You're attending as my executive advisor. Go to this address today and get a gown.
By the time I made it back to my desk, the note was still warm in my palm. The next evening, a black Maybach pulled up smoothly in front of an elite boutique on Fifth Avenue. The store manager had clearly been briefed in advance and met us at the door with a polished, professional smile.
Miss Summers, right this way, to the fitting area.
She looped the tape around my chest, then drew it in at my waist. A second later, she gasped.
Good Lord, Miss Summers. These measurements are unreal. This kind of figure comes along once in a lifetime.
She immediately pulled out a red gown. Deep V neckline, open back, a slit that started high on the thigh.
I recommend this one. Wear this tonight, and you'll be the best thing that ever happened to Frost Capital's public image.
I stared at that gorgeous, barely there piece of fabric, and my succubus instinct sat straight up.
With this body in that dress? Absolutely lethal. So that is why he kept looking at me like that yesterday. He has been wanting to see me in this all along. Fine, I'll wear it to the gala and watch his eyes drop straight to my neckline. That will be entirely his fault.
Then the memory of being trapped against the door last night came back in full detail, and my survival instinct seized the wheel. Low profile. Boring. Safe. If he lost control in front of everyone at the gala, I would lose the job and then I would starve. I backed away from the dress like it had personally threatened me, both hands clamped to my collar.
No. Absolutely not. High neck, long sleeves, ankle length if possible. I am a professional.
The words had barely left my mouth when a quiet, unmistakably amused laugh came from just outside the heavy fitting room curtain. Ethan had appeared on the other side, perfectly dressed, perfectly composed, and somehow right there. He glanced at the manager, his expression unreadable.
Give us a moment.
The manager blinked, bowed, and quickly slipped out. Ethan walked into the fitting area and picked up the red gown. The heavy curtains swept shut behind him. Now it was just the two of us in a very small space. The air seemed to thicken. He moved toward me one step at a time, his tall frame carrying the full weight of his presence, until my back pressed against the full-length mirror.
Mr. Frost, what are you doing?
I swallowed hard. My palms were damp. Ethan set the gown aside and picked up the measuring tape.
Drop straight to your neckline?
I leaned unsteadily against the mirror and stared at him. How was he hearing every single thought in real time, even the ones from yesterday? He did not give me a second to figure it out. He spread his arms with the tape between them and wrapped it around my waist, pulling me in from behind in a way that felt far too close to an embrace. His energy washed over me all at once and my legs nearly gave out.
Help. He is so close. He is so warm. This is going to drown me. Those shoulders, that waist, right here, within reach.
I want to push him back against this mirror, tear that suit off him, and make him lose every bit of that perfect control.
Ethan's breathing changed. He dipped his head, his lips only a breath from my ear, and his voice came out low enough to make my knees weaken.
Jade, let me find out for myself exactly how extraordinary you are.
His hand moved slowly up my back. The other cradled the back of my head. His face tilted closer, and his lips were 1 second away from mine. 1 second before contact, the coward in me took over. I dropped, tried to slip under his arm, and aimed for the narrow gap beside him. This time he did not let me get away. His arm caught my waist and pulled me back hard against him. For a second, my feet left the floor and my back hit the mirror with a low, solid sound. His chest was pressed against mine with no space between us at all. Those dark eyes were done pretending. Every bit of restraint he had been wearing like a second suit was gone. His voice came out rough and absolute.
Stop thinking about ruining me, and then running the second things get real.
His grip tightened at my waist, firm enough to make it clear that this time he was not letting me slip away.
Jade, you are wearing that red dress to the gala tonight.
His eyes moved over my face, then lowered briefly to the gown beside us.
Because right now, I want to see you in it.
I ran, but it did not matter. That night at the charity gala, I was still wearing the red dress Ethan had personally approved. The venue was all crystal chandeliers, champagne towers, and people pretending they were not staring. We had barely made it through the entrance when Victoria appeared with a glass of wine and a sweet, innocent smile.
Miss Summers, Mr. Frost left a backup document in the storage room at the end of the hall. Be useful and go get it, for him.
I was lightheaded with hunger and too distracted to think clearly, so I went. The moment I stepped through the old wooden door, the lock clicked shut from the outside. Heels clicked away into silence. Victoria, obviously. The storage room had no windows and no ventilation. It was dark, cramped, and sweltering, like I had been sealed inside an oven. In that kind of heat, with my body already starving, my succubus instincts kicked into full overdrive. The hunger rose from somewhere deep inside me, burning through my veins, turning my legs weak. All I could think about was the fitting room, Ethan's arms around my waist, his breath at my ear, that clean, intoxicating energy pouring off him and sinking into my skin.
I just need him to hold me right now. That's it. Just hold me.
If he came through that door and completely took me over, I don't know how much longer I can hold back.
The lock turned again. The dark silhouette slipped inside and shut the door behind him. Then he locked it again. My breath caught.
How long are you going to keep driving me crazy like this, Jade?
Mr. Frost? How did you get in here? I didn't do anything. I didn't even say anything.
You didn't have to. Every single word.
He moved closer. That overwhelming heat rolled over me, rich and controlled and dangerous. His hand pressed to the wall beside my head, and he backed me into it with his body without ever fully touching where he should not. In the dark, he leaned down until his nose almost brushed mine. His voice was low, rough, and far too steady. Then he repeated my own thoughts back to me, word for word, calm and merciless.
I couldn't stop imagining Ethan's thick cock pushing against my pussy. Jade Summers, you've been undressing me in your head every day since the interview. Did you really think I couldn't hear you?
Today marks the 4th year of our marriage. I will tell him my true identity, daughter of the Alpha King.
Paris!
because my love has always been Kate. You can't her place for a long time.
Don't waste your efforts. The poison was concocted by a witch for 4 years. It's enough to kill your wolf.
Let's just get a divorce. Why you must kill me?
I don't have a wolf because of too much sex, but I told Paris that you're the one who made me lose my wolf.
Bastard!
How dare you hurt Kate again? Go to hell!
How come I had a strange dream?
Don't you know that Kate's life is in danger because of what you did? You must give your kidney to save her.
Mom, is this necessary?
It's your fault that Kate's kidney got damaged. If you had not stabbed her, then you wouldn't be in this position.
I didn't. She hurt herself. She used wolves.
Do it! Or we will drag you to jail. Do I make myself clear?
No. I can't. I don't want to. I'm innocent.
I'm sorry. I made Emble angry. I'll take responsibility. I'm willing to sacrifice my life.
No, it's not your fault, dear. Have a rest.
Just a dream. I do believe Paris.
My Alpha, help me! Mother wants me to give my kidney to Kate. I didn't do anything!
Ember, can you do me a favor? You will obey whatever I tell you, right?
What?
Kate is expecting my child. Please accept the operation. If you do as I say, you won't get punished.
Is it true? Tell me. Is Kate pregnant? That's why you're willing to sacrifice me because of her child?
Yes, I can't watch Kate or our baby die.
You've been a Luna for almost 4 years, and yet you neglected your duty to provide your Alpha an heir. You're not worthy to stay in the family.
You can't humiliate me like this.
Moon Goddess, did you tell me this cruel reality through my dream?
Grab her and get her to the operating room.
Do you believe me? You know I'm innocent!
Enough. Let's get a divorce.
You're just an Omega. How come you're so strengthful? I understand. Jackson and you are close. He did it on purpose.
Stop it. Don't take to the woods. I'll give you 1 million. Take it and get better.
I don't want your money or the title of Luna. I want nothing from you.
Why did you stay?
Perhaps Ember likes you?
What are you doing?
Why do I stay, Paris? It's because I fucking love you!
You can't hurt Kate. An Omega like you has no right to hurt Kate!
Really? Do you care about her like this?
Stop your stupid trick. Kate is injured, and we must go to hospital right now. You dare try to hurt her!
Since we got married, I had always obeyed his every order. I even obeyed his mom. I never give any complaints. I had always been a good wife to him. So how could he treat me like this?
No! I won't give my kidney to someone full of lies! I'll show you, all of you, how to hurt herself! Look! Her kidneys are not hurt! It's all fake! She framed me! No, it's not true. You're lying! Paris, today, I reject you as my alpha!
Are you serious, Ebel? What's wrong, Ebel? What's wrong with you? You don't have the right to reject me as your mate! I'm your alpha, and I have the command in everything!
Why can't I? From now on, I won't be your belongings or do everything you ask for me. I'm tired of it.
It's over! Between you and me. You ungrateful Omega! How dare you reject my son!
Enough, Mother!
You're a nobody!
Enough, Mother! Jackson, can you take Mother to leave? I need to talk with Kate. Kate, was Embryl telling the truth about your kidneys? Tell me!
Please, Paris, it hurts. Don't. I'm innocent.
Just be honest to me. Tell me the truth. And don't answer me with your other lies!
Please forgive me, my love.
I betrayed Ember, and that's not fair. But Kate is still my destined mate. Back in the day, I recently found out that the man who saved me from the pit of death happened to be Kate's dad.
You are Alpha. You cannot die. Please care for my daughter.
I'm sorry, Kate, but I'm too anxious right now. I need to calm down and think about it.
Hey, you can't blame Ember. You cheated on her.
Nope. I didn't. Do you know what is this?
Ember took it from her bag before she left. She said that you might want to see what's inside it.
I want to go home. I need to find Ember.
Alpha, it's probably too late. She left with a guy in a luxury car. He left a divorce paper for you.
My princess, welcome home.
My princess, welcome to home!
The truth is, I am Ember McGregor, the one and only daughter of Alpha King Henry McGregor, the heiress of the werewolf world.
You have come to your senses, Ember. I was praying to the moon goddess to guide you back to us.
I'm sorry, Father. I should have listened to you, but I chose Paris over you.
It's okay, my princess. Cry all you want. Then, promise not to let anyone hurt you anymore. You must hold your head up because you are my daughter, the princess of McGregor clan. Axel is so happy you're back. Would you like to see him?
5 years ago, I left my hometown after falling in love with Paris, and I really don't know how to face my brother Axel. I did something horrible to him, though, that I sneak out from the castle to run away.
The runaway princess is finally home.
Are you mad at me, Axel?
Ember, I thought you were dead. You lied to me about running away. Why? You know that I couldn't have a good sleep since the day you left this house?
I'm sorry, Axel. Now I'm here. I won't go anywhere anymore. I promise.
Were the signs
I will hold a grand royal banquet. Tell every pack in the kingdom, our princess is back.
not to hurt
Paris, goodbye.
Where are you? Stop being childish and come back.
He's still ordering me around. He never cares about my feelings.
Emble, say something. We need to talk, okay?
Please, don't wait for me anymore. There's no need for us to talk, Paris. I'm sorry.
Are you sure, Ember? Answer me. I can't believe this. A weak mere Omega like you rejected me?
Did you know what my favorite snack is?
What are you talking about?
See? You don't know?
Because you've been busily flirting with your Kate the whole year!
I know everything about you for me to fulfill my Luna duties. I must know what you like and dislike so you will feel proud of me, but what did you do? You cheated on me!
Okay, I know I was wrong, and I'm sorry. So where are you now? I will go there to get you.
Forget about me, Paris. I rejected you, so it's over between us.
I'm your alpha, and I am the one who can make the final judgment in our relationship. That privilege will be mine to do it.
Okay, fine. Do it. Reject me.
So you dare challenge me? Okay, let me announce it as well. I, Alpha Paris of Black Shadow Pax, rejected you as my mate.
I accept your rejection.
Why? Why did she accept it so calmly?
Sir, here is the soup you told me to prepare.
Ugh! What taste is this?
This is the soup Luna Ember made for you every day. No one knows how to make it since she left.
What? You mean my wife cooked every day? I thought you do?
No, Alpha. Your mother asked Luna Ember to cook for everyone. I know everything about you for me to fulfill my Luna duties. I must know what you like and dislike so you will feel proud of me, but what did you do?
She's supposed to be my Luna and not an Omega slave. I never thought that she sacrificed so much for this family.
Sir, I almost forgot that I received a home simple. It says it's an invitation letter from the Alpha King.
I need to think.
You lay me down on a bed of nails just to
Make me my alpha. Mark me anywhere you want.
Didn't feel the shame. Lonely souls, they love the pain. So let it run, let it all fall away. You don't give a damn if I leave or I stay. Have mercy, darling, have mercy. Have mercy.
Why did I let you go?
Did I interrupt you, my Alpha?
Did the Alpha King send this to you?
Yes.
Please, bring me too. It's my dream to meet the Alpha King.
Ember isn't here. Now Kate can be your Luna going to party. Kate's father saved you.
You'd better die out, Pack, Ember.
Oh. Good morning, my princess.
Surprise! Today is the day to announce your return. Come and choose. What accessories, shoes, or dress do you want to wear? I'll make it happen.
We're done.
That bastard Paris. He has no idea what a treasure he's missing. Mom, please take Kate inside first. I'll be right there after I've dealt with the issue.
Okay.
Stop!
I have the invitation letter coming from Alpha. See it for yourself.
I'm sorry, but this letter is for Alpha Paris, so we need his presence for tonight. Now we need to take you out first.
she?
Elena, is this how beg?
"2 years ago, I was the arrogant saintess, and he was the dragon slave I whipped at my whim. 2 years later, he awakens the imperial dragon blood and returns to the imperial capital. As the giant dragon dives to the earth, he transforms into a king of extraordinary elegance. His dark gold dragon pupils are locked firmly onto me. Once his equal, now a disgraced slave of the clan, fallen into the abyss beneath the altar. To save my father, I was forced to kneel at his feet and let him tear away my white robes, the very symbol of my sanctity. He laughed coldly, demanding I pleasure him to repay the debts of those 2 years. He already has a perfect match by his side, yet he insists on taking me by force, trapping me in an eternal cage.
All you want. But I will never let your children become your prisoners.
Watching the madness of his possessive gaze, I pressed my hand against my stomach, where a faint draconic sigil flickered, the mark pulsing with the rhythmic cadence of a heartbeat. It was this very secret that had driven me to orchestrate my own death, a scandalous escape that had shocked the world. A month ago, the Holy Kingdom fell under a sudden monster assault. I found myself cornered in the Black Forest, trapped and suffocating under the weight of a dark, malevolent curse. As my consciousness began to fracture, he appeared. He rode through chaos. As he charged forward on horseback, I could have sworn I saw the spectral shimmer of dragon wings unfurl behind him, a broken sword in one hand and a spear in the other, cutting a path to my side. In my blurred vision, he looked breathtaking. That night, amidst a frantic soul resonance, I let myself cross the forbidden line with him. I think I might have actually fallen for him. I thought of him the moment I opened my eyes. I banished him once more to the most remote, crumbling tower of the estate. Before sending him to the tower was a triumph of my power. Now I found myself sneaking toward it just to catch a glimpse of him. He was right there in my temple, yet I was dying of an incurable heartache. Today was his 22nd birthday. I had spent hours baking a lemon tart with my own hands, wanting to give him a surprise. I wanted to tell him that he was going to be a father. 2 years ago in the arena, I bestowed upon him the name Shadow. He was but a flicker of darkness, easily erased. Now, that name has become my only longing. I reached the tower only to find my world collapsing. My shadow was gone. A massive dragon shadow reared its head, its wings sweeping across the ceiling. A blinding burst of molten gold erupted before my eyes, before shrinking and condensing into the form of a noble man. The slave had vanished, replaced by a prince radiating golden light. The rumors followed quickly. He already had a fiancée, a childhood match, Lady Isabella, the most brilliant woman in the empire. As soon as he returned to the capital, their grand wedding would begin. My sanctuary had been transformed into a cage, surrounded by the cold steel of the paladins. The moment they spotted me, skulking in the shadows like a common thief, a royal guard lunged forward, pressing the frigid edge of a heavy greatsword against my throat.
Kneel, daughter of a traitor! How dare you stand in the presence of Prince Arthur?
I looked past the blade of the man in the center of the crowd. The ragged, homespun clothes were gone. In their place was a magnificent robe of black and gold. Risking execution, I reached out with trembling fingers, desperately trying to catch his hand. A low, rhythmic vibration hummed in the air as glowing embers of dragon fire drifted from the gold embroidery of his robes.
Are you truly the crown prince?
Tell me, Miss Vivian, how do you plan to torture me today? Will it be the jeweled whip, or shall I feel the weight of your dancing shoes again? Once I return to the capital, I will send the official documents to sever our contract. A woman from this wretched holy kingdom has no place beside my throne.
My eyes burned with unshed tears. I hadn't come to hurt him.
I had come to celebrate his birth, to tell him that I was carrying his children. But even my touch was a stain to him now. I finally understood the brutal reality. He loathed me. He would never want me, and he would certainly never want the bastards in my womb, even if they carried his own dragon blood. I shielded the faint yet searing spark of dragon blood within me, standing amidst the hallowed ruins in utter despair. I wanted to tell him that I would give up everything. I would follow him to the capital as a lowly handmaid, anything just to stay by his side. But to him, my very touch was a defilement. The deposition decree, sealed with the dragon crest, had severed our contract forever. At 18, I had fallen from the adored saintess to a prisoner abandoned by the gods. I finally woke up from the dream. Arthur hated me. He would go on to marry the pure-blooded Lady Isabella and father noble dragon heirs. To him...
Do you have any final prayers, Miss Vivian?
He looked down at me, as if I were a speck of dust. I had wanted to beg him to taste the lemon tart I baked with my own hands. But seeing the frost in his eyes, I could only bite my lip and shake my head through a blur of tears. Golden scales erupted across his skin as the air ignited with his draconic aura. With a mocking sneer, his body shifted and expanded in a blinding flash of light, transforming into a massive dragon. The gale from his wings slamming me violently into the snow. He vanished into the clouds without a single backward glance. I sat frozen in the ice until a sharp, searing pain tore through my abdomen, nearly causing me to lose the child. Watching the fading silhouette in the sky, I clutched my stomach where a faint dragon mark pulsed, beating rhythmically like a second heart. Disaster struck 3 days after Arthur's departure. My father, the Holy Father, was branded with the twin sins of treason and black magic, then cast into the darkest depths of the Abyss prison. I rushed to the capital, desperate and breathless, only to be met with the death sentence. He was to face the trial of Holy Fire on the night of the next full moon. Inside the stench-ridden dungeon, my mother's withered hand gripped mine with terrifying strength.
Elena, you must go to Prince Arthur. You must go to your shadow. You swore vows before the dragon god. You are High One only contract holder. He cannot simply watch us die.
Her words cut through me like acerated blood, but he couldn't find the voice to answer. How could I admit that during those 2 years of shadow, I had forced him into the freezing depths of the Holy Lake just to retrieve a lost jewel for my amusement? How could I confess that, in fits of rage, I had left scars upon his back that would never heal? He likely wanted to see my family reduced to ash more than anyone else in the world. But looking at the last flickering spark of hope in my mother's eyes, I forced myself to move. I picked up the ruby-encrusted whip, the very symbol of my former tyranny, and dragged my trembling body to the Crown Prince's palace. There, before the towering obsidian iron gates, I fell to my knees and waited. Back in the Holy Kingdom, a single command from my lips was enough to make Shadow crawl to my feet. If I wanted him to bow, he never dared to meet my eyes. But now, the tables had turned with a cruel irony. To see him for even a moment, I had to kneel in the teeth of a blizzard, begging a shred of mercy. I knelt until I lost all feeling in my legs, the ruby whip in my hands buried under a thick shroud of snow. Just as dawn threatened to break, a dragon's roar shattered the clouds. The black wings eclipsed the dawn as he dived, only to contract and transform the instant they struck the earth. From the heart of the erupting snow, Arthur emerged in human form, breaking through the mist. The crunch of his boots against the frozen ground echoed the frantic beating of my heart. His cold, indifferent gaze lingered for a moment on the whip I held.
Tell me, Miss Vivian, which hand was it? Which hand did you use to leave those scars on my body?
His voice held no warmth, only the crushing weight of a judge passing sentence. I was so frozen I could barely breathe. Before I could find my voice, my strength failed me. My knees buckled and I collapsed forward, falling directly into his arms. His chest was burning hot, a searing contrast to the ice. The heat instantly triggered the memory of our Night of Soul resonance, the way he had pinned me against the altar with predatory hunger. My eyes welled with bitter tears.
Your Highness, please. Save my father. I'm begging you.
His pupils narrowed into golden vertical slits, and a faint rhythmic glow of molten fire pulsed beneath the skin of his throat.
Here we go, my wedding day. The day I've dreamed of for years. This man, 7 years together, yet somehow he became a stranger. But why marry me if he wants her?
It's our wedding day, and you're in here screwing my best friend? I can't marry you. Ow!
Yes, you will.
You're hurting me!
You walk down that aisle, you say your vows, and you smile. Because you have nowhere else to go. No family, no backup plan. Everything you have is because of me.
Do you, Daniel Ward, take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife?
I do.
What's happening?
This wedding is over.
Mr. Romano, please. I was going to pay you. I just needed more.
You owe me $2 million in gambling debt. Pay up, or I kill you right here.
Mr. Romano, please don't kill me. Just give me one more week.
Nico Romano, the ruthless mafia lord of the Romano crime family?
You had 3 months.
Wait! Take Lucia. She's yours.
I don't take damaged goods.
She's not a junkie. I did that. She's a kindergarten teacher. She's clean.
You beat your own woman?
She listens better that way.
Good body, decent face, and a kindergarten teacher. She's exactly what I need. She'll do.
Marry us.
What?
Do you, Nico Romano, take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife?
I do.
And do you, Lucia Clark, take Nico Romano to be your lawfully wedded husband?
Okay, I do.
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
He's a monster. But why do his lips have to look so delicious?
This woman, she will be my way out.
Oh no. I've been sold into Nico Romano's underworld. What are you going to do with me? Are you going to force me to sleep with you?
I don't have to force women to sleep with me. They come willingly.
It's not their choice if they're afraid of you.
Are you afraid of me?
You're just a killer. I bet your own family is afraid of you.
What do you know about my family?
Take the dress off.
What? No!
Fine. I'll take it off for you.
Don't touch me! Oh God, is this what he want me for? He's so dangerous. Why does his body have to be so perfect?
Do you like what you see?
What are you doing?
We're both covered in blood. You need to be presentable. You're meeting someone very important to me.
Am I some kind of gift?
No. You're my wife.
Hurry up and change.
I don't understand. Why did you marry me?
I need a wife.
But you could have married anyone.
I said I needed a wife. Not that I wanted one.
So he doesn't even want me.
Give me 1 year. You live here. You don't run. You keep this arrangement private and I'll let you go. This is just a contract marriage. So don't fall in love with me.
I could never love you. I'll be gone as soon as this contract is over.
She's going to like this.
A she? Why do they all look like they are here for an interview?
Gianna, please hold still.
Is that the same man who threw me over his shoulder?
There. This is my niece, Gianna. Gianna, this is Lucia. She'll be staying with us. The rest of you are here for one purpose. Gianna needs a new nanny. She is very picky. She doesn't get along with everyone. She has rejected 12 women this month. Make an impression.
Gianna, darling, go take a look.
I have a degree in early childhood education from Milan. I speak 4 languages and have worked with private families in Rome and Paris. I specialize in children with behavioral issues and trauma.
Hi, Gianna. I like your piggy tails. Nice to meet you.
Gianna has chosen.
Chosen?
Lucia will be her nanny.
What? But I'm not qualified.
The rest of you can leave.
He's so sweet with her. How can this be the same person who shot Dan in the leg?
You will take care of Gianna from now on.
Hi, Gianna. I'm Lucia. Are they your mom and dad? Why doesn't she talk?
She hasn't spoken since her parents were killed. My brother and his wife.
He's raising her all on his own. That's why you needed a wife.
I needed to show stability to keep custody.
I lost my parents too. I used to draw their faces so I wouldn't forget them. But sometimes I would change things, make them smile more.
You will treat my niece like family. You will treat me like family. Say it.
I'm not going to hurt her. That's not who I am. He's a killer. But he would do anything to protect her. No one has ever protected me like that. Mr. Romano, it's time for Gianna's snack.
Go with Maria.
Not you. I'm not done with you.
What is this?
This makes our arrangement binding. Sign it.
Do I have a choice?
Your debt doesn't disappear because you refuse.
But it was Dan's debt.
Now it's yours, and it gets collected, one way or another.
Blood seals a Romano vow. Swear on your life that you will protect Gianna and serve the Romano family with loyalty.
No.
The only reason you're still alive is because you're useful to me.
Do you think Gianna would like it if she could hear you right now?
Leave her out of this.
So you do care about how she sees you? I'll swear on my life. But not for you. No one should have to grow up alone, especially in a place like this.
You're now part of the Romano family. And in my family, we take our promises very seriously. If you break your vow, I'll put you in the ground myself.
Do it, or lower the knife.
And remember the rules. Don't run, and don't fall in love with me.
Don't stop. He kidnapped me. I can't be attracted to him. Water. I just need water.
Anyone who crosses my family dies.
I saw too much! He's going to kill me! I've got to get out of here!
Going somewhere, Angel? Finally awake, Angel.
What is this?
You swore on your life you would protect this family. So why did you run?
I watched you execute a man.
Why were you wandering my mansion in the middle of the night? If you don't tell me what you were doing, I will kill you.
I had a bad dream.
What were you dreaming about?
Nothing.
That's not an answer.
Then kill me.
I can't have you trying to escape again. So I'm going to find out exactly where you stand.
He's deciding if I'm worth keeping alive.
I'm going to ask you some questions. This will tell me your true intentions. This is your last chance. Answer very carefully. Are you going to try to escape again?
Are you gonna keep killing people?
Yes or no answers only.
Yes.
At least you're telling the truth. Is it because you're afraid of me?
Yes.
You're trembling, but it's not just fear, is it? Are you attracted to me?
No. No.
Look at me. Don't lie to yourself. And most importantly, don't lie to me, Angel. Were you dreaming about me?
No.
Do you want me to touch you?
No. Why do you care so much if I'm lying or not?
I want to make sure you didn't forget the rules. Don't get attached.
I don't think I'm the one that needs the reminder.
Are you sure you want to test me?
This is it. This is how it ends.
You made a dangerous mistake tonight.
I thought you were going to kill me. Like you killed that man.
That man was responsible for my brother's death and my sister-in-law. Gianna has no parents because of that man.
He didn't do it for power. He did it for them. Am I actually justifying this?
There are rules in this house. You stay inside the compound. You do not try to leave again. Your job is to take care of Gianna.
So that's your plan? Keep her locked inside forever?
That's how you keep her alive.
That's how you teach her to be afraid. And the second you're not there, she won't know what to do.
I will always be there for her. Use it for Gianna. You will have anything you need, as long as you follow the rules. You don't want to find out what happens to people who disappoint me twice.
You must be the nanny. I'm Bianca.
Actually, I'm Nico's wife.
Don't worry.
I know what you really are.
A contract wife. To keep custody of Gianna. You don't have to pretend for me.
Who are you? Nico and I go way back. Our families are very close. Close enough that when your year is over, everyone expects him to marry me. Of course, a man like him already has someone waiting. Right. Where is Nico? Working. Like always.
What do you want, Gianna?
Speak! Don't talk to her like that. She's just a child.
I'm only trying to help. How's she going to grow up in this world without a voice?
She used to love the park. You should take her. Let her be around other kids. Gianna does deserve something normal.
Nico said it was fine. Do you really want to question him?
Lucia took Gianna off the compound. Go ahead. I'm right here.
Gianna, is that your real name?
She can't get this in a compound.
Look at you go!
He isn't here with a kid.
There you are, sweetheart.
Let her go!
Somebody call the police!
Don't let go of my hand.
You're messing with the wrong family. Nico Romano? Gianna.
She's okay.
The Moresti family just tried to kidnap my niece because of your decision.
He's only here to protect Gianna. He doesn't care about my life.
I'll deal with you at home. What were you thinking?
I didn't know. I just wanted Gianna to feel normal.
She is never safe outside these walls.
She was. For an hour, she was completely safe, and she laughed. She doesn't belong locked in a compound.
She needs to stay alive.
That's not the same thing as living. Get rid of her, Nico. She put Gianna in danger.
You told me to take her to the park. You never said it was off limits.
I didn't think you'd be stupid enough to take her outside the gates.
Is that true, Bianca? Did you tell Lucia to leave the compound?
Who do you trust more? Me, your friend since childhood? Or her, a contract wife you bought? Of course he trusts Bianca. She belongs here.
Gianna can't speak up. It's my word against Lucia's. Gianna doesn't like her. She cries when Lucia takes her.
That's not true. She's rough with her. Gianna's been miserable since you got here.
That's a blatant lie!
I'm disappointed in you, Lucia. Take her away.
After everything, you still think I'm disposable? She said my name.
Today marks the 4th year of our marriage. I will tell him my true identity, daughter of the Alpha King.
Paris! Why? Why did you kill my wolf?
Because my love has always been Kate. You can't her place for a long time.
Don't waste your efforts. The poison was concocted by a witch for 4 years. It's enough to kill your wolf.
Let's just get a divorce. Why you must kill me?
I don't have a wolf because of too much sex, but I told Paris that you're the one who made me lose my wolf.
Bastard!
How dare you hurt Kate again? Go to hell!
How come I had a strange dream?
Don't you know that Kate's life is in danger because of what you did? You must give your kidney to save her.
Mom, is this necessary?
It's your fault that Kate's kidney got damaged. If you had not stabbed her, then you wouldn't be in this position.
I didn't. She hurt herself. She used wolf's...
Do it! Or we will drag you to jail. Do I make myself clear?
No. I can't. I don't want to. I'm innocent.
I'm sorry. I made Emble angry. I'll take responsibility. I'm willing to sacrifice my life.
No, it's not your fault, dear. Have a rest.
Just a dream. I do believe, Paris. My alpha, help me! Mother wants me to give my kidney to Kate. I didn't do anything!
Ember, can you do me a favor? You will obey whatever I tell you, right?
What?
Kate is expecting my child. Please accept the operation. If you do as I say, you won't get punished.
Is it true? Tell me. Is Kate pregnant? That's why you're willing to sacrifice me because of her child?
Yes, I can't watch Kate or our baby die.
You've been a Luna for almost 4 years, and yet you neglected your duty to provide your alpha and heir. You're not worthy to stay in the family.
You can't humiliate me like this. Moon Goddess, did you tell me this cruel reality through my dream?
Grab her and get her to the operating room.
Do you believe me? You know I'm innocent! Enough. Let's get a divorce.
You're just an Omega. How come you're so strengthful? I understand. Jackson and you are close. He did it on purpose.
Stop it. Don't take to the woods. I'll give you 1 million. Take it and get better.
I don't want your money or the title of Luna. I want nothing from you.
Why did you stay?
Perhaps Ember likes you?
What are you doing?
Why do I stay, Paris? It's because I fucking love you!
You can't hurt Kate. An Omega like you has no right to hurt Kate!
Really? Do you care about her like this?
Stop your stupid trick. Kate is injured, and we must go to hospital right now. You dare try to hurt her!
Since we got married, I had always obeyed his every order. I even obeyed his mom. I never give any complaints. I had always been a good wife to him. So how could he treat me like this? No! I won't give my kidney to someone full of lies! I'll show you, all of you, how to hurt herself! Look! Her kidneys are not hurt! It's all fake! She framed me! No, it's not true. You're lying! Paris, today, I reject you as my alpha!
Are you serious, Ebel? What's wrong, Ebel? What's wrong with you? You don't have the right to reject me as your mate! I'm your alpha, and I have the command in everything!
Why can't I? From now on, I won't be your belongings or do everything you ask for me. I'm tired of it. It's over! Between you and me.
Ungrateful Omega! How dare you reject my son?
Enough,
Without him,
Mother!
You're a nobody!
Enough, Mother!
Jackson, can you take Mother to leave? I need to talk with Kate. Kate, was Embryl telling the truth about your kidneys?
Tell me!
Please, Paris, it hurts. Don't. I'm innocent.
Just be honest to me. Tell me the truth. And don't answer me with your other lies!
Please forgive me, my love.
I betrayed Ember, and that's not fair. But Kate is still my destined mate. Back in the day, I recently found out that the man who saved me from the pit of death happened to be Kate's dad.
You are Alpha. You cannot die. Please care for my daughter.
I'm sorry, Kate, but I'm too anxious right now. I need to calm down and think about it.
Hey, you can't blame Ember. You cheated on her.
Nope. I didn't. Do you know what is this?
Embryl took it from her bag before she left. She said that you might want to see what's inside it.
I want to go home. I need to find Ember.
Alpha, it's probably too late. She left with a guy in a luxury car. He left the divorce paper for you.